But an administrative repricing, my concern with an administrative repricing is it's a fixed value. It's not flexible. It needs to be dynamic in order to be able to continue to grow over time. And if it, this is the same reason I don't think it would ever be pegged to gold. You need the value of XRP to continue to be able to expand over time as more value moves on chain, more things are tokenized, there's more value in settlement between counterparties. If it's a fixed value, it makes it very rigid, and it wouldn't fit the use case of an exchange rate peg. If you want to go look up a white paper that was written by the IMF in 2014, they talked about an exchange rate peg. Shortly after that, XRP was rebranded to XRP from Ripples after it had been gifted to Ripple, and prior to that it was called XNS when it was originally minted. So all that being said, that's my rebuttal to the administrative repricing. Could they do it like they did gold, where they bought it back from the American public, which they wouldn't have to do that with XRP. They could just take it from Ripple. They could then change the price to a higher threshold like they did with gold, moving it from $20 to $35, and then they had to titrate it up a couple more times before they moved away from that standard. Because it wasn't malleable, it couldn't grow and expand with the balance sheet or GDP or the rest of the world's global economics. XRP can, if they don't take that same route. If they use supply and demand dynamics to be able to push the price to where they need it to be so that they can start using it, and then that volume dictates price over the long term, I think that that's how this becomes elastic and dynamic and has the ability to continue to grow as more value moves on chain versus